Ethan Gray worked at a reputed software company in Ravenfield. A quiet man with strong faith in God, he minded his business and never believed in ghost stories. Until the day he became one. There was an old cafe behind their office building. No one ever went there. Whenever Ethan asked about it, his coworkers would avoid eye contact or whisper warnings. One gloomy evening after a long day, Ethan felt like having a cup of tea. The nearby cafes were too crowded. On impulse, he turned into a narrow alley and found himself standing in front of a decaying sign. Rosewood Café. Since 1963, the door looked swollen with moisture, the windows fogged and silent. He hesitated, then stepped in. His phone rang. It was Ray, a colleague. "Ethan, don't go in. That cafe, just walk away." Ethan smiled. "Relax, Ray. It's just tea. I'll be fine." He entered. The smell hit him first. Damp wood, burnt dust, and something metallic. Inside, the room was dim. Furniture old, crooked. A clock ticked somewhere, but too slowly, like time was struggling here. He sat at a table. Moments later, a waiter approached. Ethan's heart skipped. The face was familiar. Too familiar. It was one of the employees whose photo had been hung in the office that week during a memorial service. The man was dead. But now, serving tea? Ethan forced his voice out. "1 cup, please." The waiter nodded silently. The tea came. It wasn't hot, no steam. Just a black surface, reflective like a mirror. And inside the reflection, eyes. Watching him. He stood, heart racing, walked to the counter. Another man stood there. Another dead face. He turned to run, but someone blocked the doorway. "Sir, it's raining heavily. Please stay inside until it stops." Ethan glanced outside. The rain was harsh. Sheets of water blurred the glass. Thunder rolled across the sky. His phone buzzed again. Ray had sent a news clipping. Old cafe collapsed during illegal demolition. 17 staff presumed dead. Bodies never recovered. Spirits reportedly haunt the site. Ethan called him immediately. "Ray, I can't leave." "It's storming out." Ray's voice shook. "Ethan, there is no storm. The sun's still shining over here. You're not seeing real rain. Get out, now." Ethan looked again and realized the rain wasn't real. The people around him weren't alive. They were coming closer. Faces twisted, eyes hollow. No footsteps, just silence. He backed away, closed his eyes, and whispered with all he had, "God, I don't know what this is, but if you're listening, I need you now." And in that moment, light, a blinding, fierce, sacred light burst into the cafe. The walls groaned. The air screamed. The spirits stopped, screeched, vanished into the floor, into the walls, into the mirrors. But one remained. He stepped forward. "You believed. You asked. God heard. We're free now. You are safe." Ethan opened his eyes. The cafe was gone. The alley was empty. The sky, clear and warm. He walked home without a word. And from that day forward, Ethan Gray never drank tea again. Because some places don't serve tea. They serve the forgotten.